strangest series of events in history, according to Reddit. Number 15. President Andrew Jackson was walking out of the Capitol building with his buddy, Congressman Davy Crockett. A man approached them, drew a gun, but it misfired. The man drew a second gun, which also misfired. Andrew Jackson, fairly old at this point, lifted his cane and began beating the would-be assassin. Normally, people would react with justice served, but Jackson was beating him so badly that Davy Crockett had to pull Jackson off, phrasing his would-be assassin, who was arrested shortly after. Well, what's wrong with beating somebody within an inch of their life when they just tried to kill you? That's the definition of premeditated, homie. They brought two guns. They brought two guns to kill you with. Holy hell. Anyway, the would-be assassin stood trial, represented by lawyer Francis Scott Key, author of the Star-Spangled Banner, and was the first American to be found not guilty by reason of insanity. You're telling me the man who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner was the first person to be guilty? No, the assassin was found not guilty by reason of insanity. This is wild. I didn't know any of this. And it's, unironically, no pun intended, insane. It is insane. There it is. Love you all. Hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it may be. Keeping the masses nice and curvy, and that's what matters, okay? I don't know what your diets are, but here's hoping you're not fooling yourselves into thinking that you should not eat. Be like Reese with the duck. Eat the bread. Drink the juice. What do you think's in Pepe's cup? Because you see a little bit of steam rising off it, so your brain wants to think it's coffee, but he's Pepe, and I don't like to put labels on Pepe. What if he's having a piping hot cup of soda? Look, no one ever snaps me, so whoever you are trying to be cheeky and have fun, you better calm that shit down now. Number 14. The events that led and culminated in the War of the Bucket, for sure. Essentially, one Italian state who followed Holy Roman Emperor stole a bucket from another Italian state who followed the Pope. A war broke out, and the Papal State highly outnumbered the HRE state, but the HRE state won. They then stole another bucket. It was a trip for sure when I learned about this one. It's funny because, some women, as insecure as they are, they aren't aware that wars have been fought over just one woman. Wars have been fought because of somebody being rejected by a woman and their anger just washing over like an entire race of people, dude. And here we are learning about a war that was started by a bucket. Did you just take our bucket? Oh my God, get the swords. Clarence, get the swords. Clarence Stantonopoulos. Number 13. The absolutely amazing shenanigans of Edward Bernays. He was hired by American tobacco companies to increase their sales. He staged a bunch of protests during an Easter Day parade by getting women to light cigarettes and hold them in the air and call them torches of freedom. Next thing you know, women are legally allowed to smoke. Wow. Interesting. Number 2. Hired by Beech Nut Packing to sell more of their product. Hired a couple doctors to produce these horribly skewed tests, and next thing you know, breakfast is the best meal of the day. Or most important meal of the day, as they say. And of course, a hearty breakfast included bacon and eggs. Guess what beech nut sells? We get it. We get it. America is just a bunch of tricks, and the FDA's all in on it, man. It's pretty messed up. Hello, Michael. Oh, sorry. I was just seeing my name and having a knee-jerk reaction to that. Stripe says, Kaya, will you be the ye to my haw? Oh, boy, howdy. Linda says, Kyle probably has her chained up in the basement again. What are you assholes even on about? Alright. If you're talking about big titties, she's doing her thing. Jeez. Okay. What do you like, you think I own her? And I read her diary? Number 3. Hired by Alcoa to find a way to get rid of their waste material. He pulls the same shenanigans as back with the breakfast, and next thing you know, Alcoa is selling all of the excess fluoride to put in our water supply thanks to your dentist. That's something we don't need to talk about on this channel. Here's the thing. For anything to be a conspiracy theory, all it needs to be is something that contrasts what you've been told, you know? And it's funny because a lot of your parents believe exactly what you're told, regardless of whether or not they had proof or not. It's just what people have said, so they believe it, and what people in this instance are the government. And the comedy about that is the government will then, a couple of years later come out and say, yeah, we lied, whether they did it in the interest of national security or otherwise, they will come out and say we lied. So it's so strange that given that information, given every couple of years when the government comes out and goes, okay, yes, we didn't tell the truth, that they keep taking what they're being told at face value, and any and everything contrary to the narrative provided is technically a conspiracy theory. Some of this stuff, how something's juicy, and this is what I was saying the other day, information is juicy when you can get in trouble for talking about it. Okay, so why we ain't talking about homie who is found in his cell because he definitely took his own life, is because you can get in trouble for talking about it. That's ridiculous. That's a little bit ridiculous, don't you think? Damn.
Here's some greens and stuffle.
Damn, I didn't understand, Mr. Ryokage. I appreciate that. The 770. Chiseling down. Damn, Vox. Vox rolled in there quick. Didn't even type a message. Because he was after that stream boss, baby. So 770, of course, is 420.
Smoke weed every day.
Plus Tree Fitty. Don't think I forgot, baby.
What's Tree Fitty?
$3.50.
Tree Fitty.
But a special round of applause
Fitty.
for our man, Vox, who is the new stream boss. Wow. It's been a while. So now, Vox, you get to choose what the transparent GIF of the stream will be. I believe in you. If you're in the Discord, throw it in the Discord. Otherwise, just tell me what you want, Vox. Thank you again. And, I will change it. Listen to me. The reason that I've started with this conspiracy theory crap is that you need to understand that back in the day, fluoride was a waste thing. That was something that needed to be disposed of, and disposing of things properly is a pricey thing to do. You end up with an excess material. Think about it like this, actually, man. Think about it like this. You got a fridge and it don't work no more. You got to pay to either have that taken to a dump or to have somebody come specifically pick that up. You are not allowed to chop that bitch up until it fits into your bin and then put it out. Nor should you. Sometimes things inside, they have dangerous things going on, and you don't want to expose yourself to that without the proper protection. Like you might need to even be wearing a suit or proper gloves to cover yourself, because certain things, if they make contact with the skin, you're in trouble. So just you needing to dispose of some things is a problem. Imagine on the industrial level, imagine like on the level of a company where you end up with a crazy amount of waste and you need to dispose of that. Think of The Simpsons. You know, think of the chemical, the nuclear plant, and they got stuff that they need to get rid of, and they need to pay. But they would rather just dump it into the water. And here we have, like, mutated fish and all kind of bullcrap like that. But. Maybe it's better if you convince people that it's not waste and that they should put it in the water supply. And maybe they should put it into toothpaste too. Because some people may not drink the water. As crazy as that sounds, they'll find a way to get it somewhere else. But you're not going to find a lot of people who are not brushing their teeth. So that's something that has found its way into everybody. So what is fluoride when you think about it? You know what I mean? This isn't for me. I'm not like trying to convince y'all of anything. I'm just saying, go look up what fluoride is. And learn all of the things that are associated with it and what it may or may not do to people when they ingest it. Everything in moderation. Nothing can be consumed in quantities so vast that, it won't become detrimental past a certain capacity. But screw me, man. Fluoride does not seem good. And it's the type of thing that other countries have fought against because maybe it makes people a little more docile. I didn't expect to run into this. Not on one of my lists. Stripe says it's bone hurt juice. Boy. Number 4. Okay? Probably one of the craziest things that my man Edward Bernays did. He was hired by the United Fruit Company to stage a coup on the new president of Guatemala. The president wanted to limit the fruit company's grasp on the country. Okay. So he got the president killed and starts a civil war that can still be felt to this day. The dude is the king of chain events. This doesn't touch on all of the crazy things he did, from making women grow their hair out, to help hairnets sell, to making cups look like vaginas so that people will be more inclined to buy Dixie cups. This man was an absolute genius at convincing people to do what he wanted. And just so you people understand, I mean, you all should already know this, but the way to get somebody to do something isn't to try to force them to do it or provoke them to do it. It's to convince them that it's their choice. Make them look smart while you're doing it. That's why a lot of people are getting Trump's signature on shit right now, is because they're making it seem like he's the smartest man in the world. And it's not hard with Trump. I'm sure you just put 2 boxes on a piece of paper with Trump and then put an arrow over one of the boxes that says only a dummy would check this box. Not a smart man, not the greatest man in the world. And of course, he ticked the other box. Me smart man. I'm over it, man. Number 12. In 1918, British MP Noel Pemberton, is that 3 names? That's Noel Pemberton Billing, caused a major scandal when he accused actress Maud Allen and Margot Asquith, wife of the previous prime minister, of being at the center of a homosexual ring sabotaging the war effort. Sabotaging the war effort? You think, man, it's one thing to accuse somebody of being gay, but to just be like, God, where's the evidence? The evidence included Allen having performed in a play by Oscar Wilde and Asquith having attended the performance. He presented his case in an article entitled "The Cult of the Clitoris." I'm just reading, YouTube, in which he claimed the exiled prince of Albania had a black book listing all the blackmailed homosexuals in Britain. Maud Allen, who was in fact a homosexual, Asquith was not, sued for, libel. You bastard, you're lying on us. They sued, but they lost. During the trial, one witness claimed to have seen the Albanian prince's black book and claimed that the judge's name was in it. Somebody says the ending is basically a big no you. What is this? This may be the wildest Shut up, Stripes. Maud, eh? I love that. I really do like that. I'm sorry. Anyway, Gabby's all like, my BF was telling... Wait, hold on.
My BF was telling me when he was in school in the 90s, all the students had to pink hair or blue mouthwash with every meal. What the hell? Never heard of that where I went to school.
You like those noises at the end? You're welcome. Oh my god. Kyle, you're so silly. Yeah, what's the point? Vox says, I will leave the choice to you. It usually goes well. So it looks like we're on some kind of transparent GIF hunt, guys. Transparent GIF, you know? What I wanted to write was jiggle. But if I write jiggle, you know we're going to come up with some interesting stuff. Here's a gnome with a butt. And I guess he's like farting stars. You know? Some people like that in their marshmallow cereal. Some people like heart stars, horseshoes, clovers, blue moons, pots of golden rainbows, and me red balloons. That's me Lucky Charms. That's me Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Can you imagine I had this at the top of the stream, just making it difficult to read? Pretty weird. I mean, Kyle, what are you into? Video games. So what should you do? Just get a gun? No, that would be misunderstood. There's a SpongeBob. Like an 8-bit SpongeBob. I'll take it, but I don't know if it's what I want right now. True Silver says, welcome to the DuckDuckGo Club. I shouldn't have that up there. It's not like new. I just... sometimes shit ends up there. No, that should not be up there for real. Oh my god! Hey, I had that for a while. Maybe I need it again. Well, not that time. Maybe I need it again. So, just gonna quickly open that. Guys, I screwed up my voice doing like at least 3 takes of this. I was like recording a Yoda singing a song type deal because I'm an idiot. Should have done 1 take and just let it be done, dude. Probably leave that right around there. Or should I put them on top of the donation glass and make it seem like if anybody's donating, that some of what they're donating could fall into their bowls and then they eat it? Yeah. You're an idiot, Kyle. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 11 on the list of strangest series of events in history. Not bad. Didn't misspell anything in that title card, the thumbnail. And I was not paying attention. Pretty legit. The Miranda Supreme Court decision is one of the best. His case made it so that when you are arrested, the police have to tell you your rights, and it became a staple of American television. What most people do not know is that Ernesto Miranda, the defendant in the case, was a crappy guy, and about 20 years later, he was playing poker illegally in a basement of a bar. He was cheating, and and when the people he was playing with found out, they stabbed him with a knife, killing him. The first thing the police did when they arrested the guy that killed Ernesto was read him his Miranda rights. What is illegal poker? Oh, you know, it's one thing to illegally poke a guy with a knife to death, huh? I'm sorry. Come on. Such an idiot. Jesus. How are you going to get donations when you say stuff like that? I don't care. I don't care about any of it. And they'll have their blood on my hands this night. Kidding. Can the robots strike me for that? YouTube? Where are my emojis? They're all I have in this world. Like a duck eating bread in the wind. Damn, what did Ann Mulder do? Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all obliterated that hoe. My God. My God. Look, she probably didn't have much in her life. Flat chest, you know. Can't play dice. Doesn't understand Twitter. Just nothing going for her. Oh, if she could fall into the sky. Number 10. Probably how Pepsi briefly became the 6th largest military in the world. What do you mean? What do you mean, like Pepsi, like the non-Coke? I used to be all about Pepsi, but Dia likes Coke with her Jack Daniels. She's got some Jack Daniels. I don't think she has Coke though. Yeah, I think not today, but probably tomorrow, I'll get like Hungry Howie's. They season their crust. And I'll be like, hey, can you guys bring me a Coke? And then they'll only have Pepsi. And then I'll be like, oh, damn. And then I'll say, did you know that Pepsi is the 6th largest military in the world? And they'll be like, sir, we just need your order. It's busy. It's Monday. Everybody needs their pizza on Monday, you know. The Kyle channel does not, agree with Stripes and her drug-induced madness. Kyle was talking about a soft drink, whereas Stripes is talking about something extracurricular. No. Number 10, Pepsi briefly became the 6th largest military in the world. In 1959, President Eisenhower wanted to show the Soviet Union how great America was, so the government set up an American National exhibition. I actually said national because my brain was really trying to fuse some of these words. They sent Vice President Nixon there. Nixon and Soviet leader Khrushchev got into an argument over communism versus capitalism. As it got heated, the president of Pepsi stepped in and was like, bro, Khrushchev, chill out and have a Pepsi. Khrushchev must have loved that shift. Khrushchev must have loved that ship, because then the Soviet Union wanted to permanently bring Pepsi over to their country. The problem is that their money wasn't accepted throughout the world. Instead, like true Russians, the Soviet Union traded vodka for Pepsi. This was all good until the late 1980s, when their contract was going to expire and vodka wouldn't cut it for payment. So instead, they traded Pepsi a fuck ton of submarines and warships for $3 billion worth of Pepsi. Is that where this all comes from? Sadly, instead of terrorizing the seas and shooting harpoons at their enemies, Pepsi decided to sell the fleet to a Swedish scrap metal company? Right, scrap metal. Okay, dude. Yeah. Y'all really know how to launder money in a way that's not taxable. You bastards. I have to believe that Pepsi may or may not still be sitting on some functional submarines and warships, bro. Oh my God. Vox Romer is asking the real questions. What did they put in that Pepsi? Because Coke was really full of Coke back in the day. You wondering what the hell they put in the Pepsi so Pepsi could even compete? You got Coke in a drink. What can you do? What? Is it coming with a woman? Oh my God. How can it compete? I don't know. Man, number 9. Russia ain't that bad too. It may have been that bad in the 60s. where a soft drink was probably life-changing. That's a rude thing to say, is it? I don't know, man. Number 9. During the Black Plague, why couldn't it be the White Plague? That's right. Sorry. During the Black Plague, people thought the cats were spreading the disease. They then killed all the cats. But the problem was, the rats were the real source of the plague. And the cats were the only ones killing them. And now, the plague could spread its wings and fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let the spirits carry me. I wanna fly. If I had to guess who wrote that song, I wouldn't have guessed Steve Miller, man. Come here. Wait, come here. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I wanna. Oh my God.
Hello, everyone.
Jade, that's so sweet of you. How can you do that? Jade, my heart, my body, my man. Who got timed out with a picture of Hot Pockets and their username, and their name is That Boy Baby Hot Pocket? Yo, that's good. That Boy Baby Hot Pocket, and then their picture, their user picture is actually just a meme with Hot Pockets inside the Hot Pockets, like it's, oh shit, a pocket of pockets. What the hell is this? What an idiot. Nobody's made me laugh like this since Mario Mystery Box. That's dumb, bro. I'd like to think I'm the captain of silly over here. Striped says, Kyle, would you consider playing the new Fire Emblem? I guess. I don't know, man. Some shit I'm not gonna play unless it's like flat out bought for me. Fire Emblem's not a game I have an interest in. You know me, and I'm a guy that likes a gun in my hand to run around and fire on the bang bang. The real anomaly is why I want to play things like Fortnite, where people just instantly build whenever things get scary. Lame. The real anomaly should be why I'm so enthusiastic about Animal Crossing, but I just like to decorate my house. What's the big deal? Do I have any Animal Crossing streams lately? Animal Crossing. Let me see here. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is a recent stream of me. Take that Regal. Go to that room with all the. Oh yeah, I was decorating this room. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. I was decorating the hell out of this room.
What is that?
This Shut is apparently up, Isabel's scooter.
Oh, okay.
Look how good it looks. Weird. Look how good it looks.
Sitting here only because this room looks so European.
Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Oh, was I down? I was decorating. No, that's upstairs. What happened to my bottom stairs area? Go down. Can I get a quick? I wonder if I hadn't decorated down there yet. House. Why did you want it fucking black, and it's not gonna change how ugly it looks in the front? Why does it have to look like this at all? All it needed to do is look like a dresser. What fridge has a front that looks like that? Anyway, listen. My point is, I can't wait till Animal Crossing New Horizon comes out so I can stunt on everybody else who doesn't know how to decorate. That's the real reason people play that game, is to phantom flex, you know? You give me 5 things and I'll arrange them in a room better than everybody else. What a weird thing for a grown man to care about. It's a feng shui off this summer. Interior decorating versus. That'll be pretty badass. Virtual interior decoration. Look at how IKEA I can make this room. Number 8. A Chinese man wanted to create a potion to become immortal, and instead he accidentally created gunpowder. It's funny because in a way that's kind of like the opposite, you know? Me Chinese Me want live. Me make potion that will give me eternal life, and then I'll outlast all of you people. Oops. I made gunpowder to kill your ass. If I can't outlive, you will die. Give the dirt nourishment tonight. Sorry. Just realized I sneezed. And then I probably made a whole bunch of gross Kyle noises. So there. You win. Give me a second. I wish that I could do a TED Talk, Michael. It would be about decorating in Animal Crossing. It would be really insensitive, and I'd be like, you know what you guys don't understand about decorating in Animal Crossing is that you're all stupid. And the things you're trying to do, I'll just buy a whole bunch of things that are, under the same category of items. Like, just buy all the cute items or all the pink items and throw them in a room. And you think that's just going to bring the place together? You think you can just put it anywhere? Like, I'm going to put something right in the corner? No. I mean, no, not that noise again. God, well, it's already up. It's already up. Remember the list? I don't. What is going on with you guys? None of you have any life-changing information. None of you's like, got some crazy new job that you were looking for. Now you're an accountant. Maybe you were asked to launder a whole bunch of money or do something crazy. So now you've come into more money than you ever thought that you would. And you're going to put that towards something. Maybe you're getting implants. You know what I mean? Maybe the guy that you've been trying to talk to and ignoring everybody else under the planet is finally giving you a little bit of attention. And it won't last, but you're happy for right now because he's kind of talking to you. You women are the worst. I love it. I really do. It's fun stuff. Jade says, I'm about to work a bunch of overtime. Well, girl, I hope it flies by quick and that it doesn't, what's the word? It doesn't tax you. You know what I mean? It doesn't take too much of an emotional or physical toll on you because, we only have a limited amount to give, I feel. And we all need to recharge our batteries before we take more. I pray it goes fast for you and that you don't feel it so much, but you're a hard worker, so I'm guessing you're gonna feel it. Michael Davis says, my only news is that my water doesn't make me poop anymore. And then we look at the camera. Okay, guys, what are you telling us? What are you trying to tell us? Okay, your water. You're being poisoned, Michael. Number 7. Recent history, but it still boggles my mind. Jerry Ryan gets cast on Star Trek Voyager as 7 of 9. Jerry Ryan divorces her husband. Her ex-husband, Jack, with a really strong resume and a lot of money, announces a Senate campaign in the state of Illinois in 2004. His entry in this race is enough that is now considered a toss-up, meaning it could go either way. Wow. Because both Jerry and Jack are public figures, journalists push for their divorce records to be released, and a major factor in their split was Jack's desire to have sex in public locations. Whoa, bro. Listen to me. Wanting to have sex in public, not that crazy, I'm not going to weigh in on how I feel about it because, again, if something's not legal, then you should just not do that legally. And that's my official stance on this YouTube channel where I apparently am making public statements. And I would want to be conscious of the types of things that I say occasionally so that I don't come off like some kind of wanker condoning things and leading people to do something that they shouldn't be doing because it is unlawful. Do you understand me? But listen to me with what I'm saying right now. Having sex in a public location, it's not that crazy of a kink. You know what I mean? Find somewhere where it's public enough but isn't exposed and maybe make that shit happen. Maybe under cover of darkness. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying if these people want to do that kind of thing, do it in a way where it's not going to disturb people. You know what I mean? All the stupid videos that are online would make it seem as if the dressing rooms in many locations are the ample place to do that, which is weird because there's cameras in there, there's double-sided mirrors, but if exhibition is your kink, by all means, The reason it's alarming to me is how bad does it need to get to constitute the termination of a marriage, my dude? I just want to bang in a public location. I'm sorry about these noises. It's driving me nuts. I'm sorry about these noises, dude. You want to bang in a public location. How public does it need to be? And plus, if this chick has been famous in TV shows, maybe it doesn't have to be that famous, my dude. You know, you guys are rich. Is just going into your backyard enough, mate? In today's day and age with drones and stuff, come on. You might as well just be volunteering a sex tape be released. And I guess it worked for Kim Kardashian, so we can't even shame it. But how bad does it need to be for a marriage to fall apart and have this be one of the major factors in it? That's very bizarre to me, mate. That's very bizarre. And for that to be something that's in the paperwork of a divorce, for you to just be like, guess what? It's time to run for Senate and have that come out. What a laughingstock he must have been. Because the types of douchebags who were voting up until probably like a couple of years ago, honestly, they were willing to just make it seem like a dude brushing his teeth with a toothbrush they didn't like was reason enough to throw him under the bus for the rest of his life. Like, we should make fake smear commercials on this channel for other YouTube channels, you know? Who's like a small YouTuber? We can just do Jared. I heard Keemstar was talking about Jared the other day. Oh boy, you know, when you fly too close to the sun, boys, when you fly too close to the sun, it's somebody that nobody gives a shit about on the internet, and then he says something too stupid. And then he says something too stupid. Well, I guess he's getting the attention he wants. What a jackass. What a jackass. And for those who aren't aware, he had all this crap to say about like how, well, I can show you the video right now, I suppose. I mean, why? Why do we want to get into this, man? You remember when I was teasing him because of Elmo Genesis, Kyle. That's good. That's good stuff. And he's all like, I will kill you.
No! Nobody wants to! What? You! Jesus Christ! Jesus!
Okay. What was this? This was March 2019? This was March 2019. So, what? A couple of days ago, what does this idiot do? What does this idiot do a couple of days ago? But let's get into his actual. No, dude. It wouldn't have been on his channel. It would have been on. He had. Oh God, he's live right now. No, he's not. He's not.
Very desperate for views.
Oh my God.
And, you know, it's sad they feel like they have to use people like me, but it is what it is.
Yo, get this
I know
bullshit out of
you
talking about all of this. Oh my God. Look, stop. I'm gonna say something. What do I say here? Jared, is this all you've wanted? Where do you go from here? And again, he made some wild comments about underage women. That's all I'm saying, dude.
Repeatedly.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
my God. Jesus.
I just basically believe that, you know,
Oh my
you're entitled to your own free will. Do what you want.
Free will?
It's not hurt anyone else.
Free will,
I don't
dude.
think you can really be judged.
Dude, he's talking about.
My personal opinion.
Okay, there's no defense.
Yes, as I just stated to that gentleman, Tasman, I personally know Brett. He's a friend of mine.
All right, man. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. This guy's name is Jared A. Cuck. There's this dude that's been like this guy's biggest, I don't know what to call him, his biggest anti-fan, you could call him. And when he said what he said, his biggest anti-fan released a video. I should bookmark this. Here it is, straight up.
I don't care about age. I date anybody. It doesn't matter. I don't follow society's rules.
Okay.
I never cared about what people think of me. You know? That's why Chris calls me a pedo and all these funny names.
Okay.
You know? Even though he's really just...
All right.
I don't think there's a word that can...
Yep.
If you feel you have chemistry towards someone...
What?
You know, like you connect in a spiritual way...
Well, how old?
Whether they're...
How old? Whoa. Come on.
14,
14? 14?
99,
Damn.
whatever.
Damn. 14, bro? Yo.
Sure, 12 is cool with me.
12?
That's great.
Damn.
See,
12?
the funny thing about adolescents is they never sold their soul yet.
What?
And so they still have purity in them. And if
You mean they're available for grooming? Yeah.
The parents probably wouldn't be cool with
Their
that.
parents probably wouldn't be cool with that, bro.
The funny thing is, a lot of parents are so stupid and they insult their own children.
What? What? Listen.
Stupid choices because they're dumb. Doesn't matter. I look at
how young
make stupid choices because they're dumb.
How young?
What kind of piece of crap parent says that?
Jared.
Hell yes, I would, dude. I would date an 11-year-old.
Whoa.
9-year-old.
Whoa. One more time.
What parent says that?
What?
Hell yes, I would, dude. I would date an 11-year-old, 9-year-old, doesn't matter. What? I look in the spiritual aspect of it. Spiritually to connect to someone.
9 years?
8.
What?
1,000 years old.
Bruh. 8? 6? 4? Oh my God! No, Jared. I talked to a dude's balls before the girl even gets out of him. Yo, some look. Oh God, you guys, man. Dia and Stripes and I were in some discords that this guy started when he re-emerged after his parents gave him his computer back, and he got banned in one of them. He got banned in another one of them, and I think he's on his third Discord right now. But I guess we're awaiting information. The thing is, I like to think that, of course, Keem has enough attention to be buddy-buddy with YouTube. But, hey, man, that dude is streaming right now. So, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Well, listen, I'm sorry. I got caught up. Let's get back to our story, okay? Jeri Ryan is a woman who plays a character on the TV show Star Trek Voyager. Called 7 of 9. She was married to a dude, and then they broke up. The dude announces that he's running for Senate, and he becomes so popular that it could go either way, in his favor or in the other political candidate's favor. Because both Jeri and Jack are public figures, journalists push for their divorce records to be released to the public. Okay? Apparently one of the major factors in their split was that Jack had a desire to have sex in public locations. Jack Ryan drops out of the GOP. And no, Jack Ryan drops out, and the GOP struggles to find a replacement. This leads to an overwhelming victory for the Democratic challenger, Barack Obama. Say word, my dude. The entire Obama presidency exists because some writers on a 90s TV show wanted a big titty Borg girl in their show. Holy shit. Holy shit. You know what's really fucked up? That was enough to do you. You know what I mean? Listen. Your parents are going to judge you regardless of how much money you make, regardless of your status, regardless of what you want to do, because it's not what they want you to do. They'll be proud of you, their parents. They'll be happy with you, but they'll have shit that they say, they'll have shit that they think, and it's because of who they are and I guess the world that they were born into, my dude. But the idea that I can just want to do things in public, have a wife, and unfortunately, you know, we have our differences because I'm just too freaky for you, girl. We do not match up. We are not. And it's a shame that it reached marriage, you know? Clear that this man had like a big ass crush on this big titty girl from TV. Because this is the type of thing that you would think that you would be able to, I want to say, align yourself with before marriage. You know, see, gauge your levels of freakiness, gauge the libidos. Of course, over time, it is stereotypical for apparently a woman to lose sexual interest. But, you know, if it's specifically because he wants to do it in public and that's enough to ruin your career, that's a shame. It's a shame that public sexual shaming brought this man's career down, and then Obama was able to be amazing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Number 6. Pretty much the fall of the Berlin Wall. The USSR was already crumbling by this point, so they agreed to allow the wall to be opened for a bit. The guy in charge in Berlin didn't really get the point across to the public very well, and as a result assumed that they will be permanently tearing the wall down. This led to pretty much all of the Berlin flocking to the wall and demanding to be let through. The guards there knew there was no way to restrain all these people without a massacre, and the Russian government had no real way of easily fixing the huge mistake, and so the Berlin Wall fell, all because of a misinterpretation. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. And so the walls of Area 51 will fall. I'm kidding. Stupid. Here it is, guys. We're at 5 remaining entries on this list. Of course, Icky Gabby's all like, oh, what's that YouTuber's name? Girl, don't be interested all of a sudden because Keemstar, you know, shouted out this pedo weirdo, okay? If you're the type to like to watch a trash fire, then I shouldn't have to tell you his name. Much like I shouldn't have to explain who Chris Chan is to anybody on the internet. But, you know, hopefully one of the YouTubers with a pretty little white boy face that reminds you to like, favorite, and subscribe. And don't forget, you know, to follow his Instagram, his Twitter, you know. Shouting out to his sponsors. We're doing a giveaway. Kiss my balls. All right. I'll be over here on the side of YouTube getting instantly demonetized and wondering if I'll have a channel in the morning because, you know, I mentioned a man named Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein. A pedophile island. Listen. It's funny. How can anybody accept that, you wonder? They just tell you, oh, this happened to him. So powerful are the connections that this man had that he was able to just leave when he was supposed to be in custody. He was able to just leave. That's pretty cool. Is prison really a prison when you can just leave? I figure prison has one thing you can't do. But in this instance, he could did it. He could do that. He could did it. Who the hell is this? Snapping me. Interesting stuff. All right. We'll go to, no. Here's my point, dude. I'm not joking. You think you just in case anybody thinks I'm exaggerating, I want to make this abundantly clear. So scary is the reach of this situation that if anybody mentions this dude's name, not only should you be assuming that they're put on a list, but they are flagged as basically talking about something that they're not supposed to, and it is a genuine thing where I would need to look over my shoulder and wonder. Not if somebody's going to show up at my door or some bullcrap like that, but if I am going to be able to keep the channel in the capacity that it's in. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the people who are talking about it very passionately have had their monetization stripped, if not the ability to live stream stripped, because Google is coming for them. And it's really showing Google's true colors. Okay? Cunning Oak says, Kyle, what is your Snapchat? You just typed it. So try typing CYAEL again. Believe in yourself. Number 5. These better be good, okay? Number 5. On the list of strangest series of events. Do you not like my thumbnail? I wasn't that jazzed about it earlier today, but I knew that if I spent more time on it, I'd just be late with the list. I'm pretty bad at things like that. Maybe you could help me in the future. How can they help you if you don't know what you're going to read until about 40 minutes before on a good day? So, number 5, the Zengao Canal. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that properly. So, the Han heard the kin. That's not how that's pronounced. Chin? Is it pronounced chin? Or shin? Sin.
The following
Sin?
pronunciation is...
Shut the hell up!
Do we have the correct...
Shin.
Shin.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that hour-long video. You're YouTubing with the best of them now. So the Han heard that the Qin were fond of mega projects and massive infrastructure investments. Right. So they found a hydraulics engineer and sent him over to sell them an absurd canal idea. Build a massive canal to use the runoff water from 2 flood-prone rivers to irrigate worthless plains. Tame the river's flooding, irrigate the wasteland, everybody wins. And in the Han schemes, it's an absurdly large project that will keep the Qin diverted and invested for decades. And it does. Except about halfway through, the Qin cotton onto this... No. Oh, sweet God. You mean cotton? You mean cotton? Ah, the Qin caught on. The Qin caught on? Cotton? Yo. Yo. Yo, it's like a bucket of water above me gets overturned when I see shit like this. Oh, man. That's a pun. Oh, man. Yo. I'm sorry, the only jokes flying through my head involve black people. You know? Trying to get away with something in the fields. I'm black, it's okay, right? But then the masters caught on, if you know what I'm saying. About halfway through, the Qin caught on to this and confront their hydraulics engineer, Zengao. Presumably confronted with whatever creative things that they do to spies and saboteurs, he throws himself on the Qin mercy. Yeah, I'm a spy. Yeah, it was sabotage to your efforts, but I'm really an engineer, guys, and this will really work. Honest, let me finish it, and please, don't do that thing with the cheese grater. Ha 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 ha. The Qin presumably conclude that they can always torture him to death later and let him remain in charge of the project. And wonder of wonders, it works. Thousands of hectares, or rich, but fallow desert are turned into fertile farmland. Existing farmland is made safer by giving the flooding rivers runoff channels. The canal makes the Qin rich beyond their already immense wealth, which they turn into large armies, eventually crushing the Han and briefly uniting China. How cute. So like did the saboteur do? I don't know. I guess the saboteur was technically victorious in both regards. Why did Stripes post a picture of a deer eating what looks like spaghetti? What is this? Why is Genesis still streaming for real? I don't think it gets any more bizarre to me. I don't think it gets any more bizarre. The war has been won. Oh my god, what are you doing? What is this comment section saying here? What are the live streams? It's people just writing pedo. Oh no. So it's okay to be 60 and date an 8-year-old. Oh my god. Dude. Sorry about that noise, not cool. Boy. I don't know. I don't know where to go from there. Stop posting stupid shit like this, Stripes. I'll kill you. With love, with kindness, like a Canadian man, right? A Lil XND says, Kyle, if tomb is pronounced tomb and womb is pronounced womb, why isn't bomb pronounced boom? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. XND. Did you think about that? I want you to think about it. I want you to put maybe it is on a t-shirt. Number 4. What was that? Didn't the Apex Legends developers call all the people playing their game freeloaders and dicks? Funny. The British government wanted to get rid of cobras in India, so they started offering money for dead cobras. To take advantage of this, many people started breeding cobras to kill for the money, so they stopped buying dead cobras once they realized it was going on. All of the snake cobra breeders released the snakes, and there ended up being even more cobras than there had been in the first place. Number 3. Horses evolved in North America. Spread during prehistorical times into Asia, and then later went extinct in North America. If things had only slightly been different, horses could have been native only to America, or just completely extinct prehistory. Not having horses would have made a huge difference to Asian and European history. No Mongol invasions, no European nights. But what about European days? Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. I'm still just a horse in America. Number 2. We learned about this in Skier. In the 1950s in Borneo, they were suffering from an outbreak of malaria. So, with the help of the World Health Organization, they sprayed DDT all over the island to kill the mosquitoes. Fuck that punk ass mosquitoes, pussy bitch. But the DDT also killed the island's wasps, which helped control the population of thatch-eating caterpillars. Caterpillars about to run amok. Thatch that people's homes were made out of. And thanks to this, their roofs began to collapse. Many of the other small insects started to get affected by the DDT, which were eaten by geckos. The geckos developed a tolerance to the DDT, but the cats who ate the geckos didn't, and the cat population started to die off. This led to the island's rat population increasing greatly, and the story of how an island with a malaria problem led to cats being airdropped into Borneo. You're airdropping dead cats? Oh no, living cats, because they needed cats. And you say airdrop like you're just dropping a box of crates full of cats, you know? How do you do that? Do all the cats on the bottom just die, absorbing the impact of the fall? Were people stupid back then? So they're just like, oh, well, brace yourselves, kiddies. You're about to lose one of your 9 lives, cats. Airdrop. Yeah, they got parachutes. It'll be fine. Michael said cats don't take fall damage. It's fine. Yeah, it's cool. Land on your feet, kitties. They only know how to land on their feet. Number 1 on this list. As a boxing historian, probably the story of an ancient Greek boxer named Cleomedes. Sound like chlamydia. Apparently, while in the Olympic final, he killed his opponent by stabbing his fingers into his opponent's chest, killing him. That's not boxing. Which means he loses due to a strange and awesome rule that if your opponent was killed by the fight, he automatically won. So despite surviving the fight, Cleomedes is judged the loser. No glory or olive wreath. He returns home to Astipaleia, and lapses into deep depression. I killed the man, but I still lost. He commits the first mass murder of school children after punching a support beam so hard the school fell down and all the kids die. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. You know? Wait a fucking minute. What is the school like? It's on a pole, and he punched the pole good, and now full school fall over. I can't picture it. I really can't. What were you doing out there punching a support beam under a school? Well, it's a lot of stuff, man. All right, guys. He punched the beam so hard the school fell down. All the kids die. Angry mob forms to kill Cleomedes, who takes shelter in a giant chest in the temple of Athena. A giant chest like a treasure chest? An angry mob forms to kill Cleomedes, who takes shelter in a giant chest in the temple of Athena. The townsfolk storm the temple and try to pry open the chest. End up having to rip it apart board by board, but when they got it open, there was nothing inside. Naturally, the people didn't know what to make of it, so they send people to the Oracle of Delphi, who declared that Cleomedes was the last true Astipalean, and that he had been worshipped as a demigod. Or should be. That is how an Olympic boxer became a deity of fertility after murdering a bunch of kids? Did somebody post a UFC fight here? Yeah, ridiculous. Look, the only boxes I want are loot boxes. I'm kidding. My epic username is YouTube_Kyle. Add me on Fortnite. And there's a dance in there right now that I want. What's the dance called? Let's see what it's called. It's like God, what's the dance called? Twitter. I don't know what the name of the dance is. We can look together. Fortnite Twitter. The dance is called Infectious. And if you guys know anything about the goth kids dancing, this is that dance. Maybe somebody has posted it in the comment section. Maybe these kids. Oh, here it is. No, but there was this one like chubby girl that I liked. Is that her? Yep, Pan. There she go. There she go. She went hard on that shit. My favorite version of this one is one with God, it's like it's playing the Cantina Band music from Star Wars. And that's that song that goes that song sucks, and I love it. And then they would play that at the drop when they're all dancing. Pretty amazing. When you read some of these stories, you're forced to ask yourself, did this happen? Dude punched a beam and it killed a whole bunch of kids? That's terrible. And then when he vanished, he became the god of fertility? That's the opposite of what he did, though. What is Gamescom? I don't know what that is. Does it mean we're going to get game announcements tomorrow? The only thing I care about is Modern Warfare, that I'm going to have to pre-order for the PS4 soon, because I'm hearing that they're going to be allowing people to play some sort of weird mode next week. And I gotta be a part of that. Yeah, can't wait. So is everybody okay? Does anybody need anything? You guys got what it takes. If you want to be notified from when the streams are flying out, join the Discord, because I send out notifications to everybody in it when I start a stream. Otherwise, look for what I ruined my voice with earlier. It was a Yoda puppet recording of an R&B song. Not the entire song, but enough of it. And there it is, you know? And there it is. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, my bing bong. Linda says that she needs gameplay. What am I gonna play, girl? Okay, I'll come back with like probably some Nintendo Switch stuff, and you'll see me soon. Okay. Chocolate says, when's the release of Modern Warfare? I think it's like, all you need to know is that there's gonna be like a 2 to 3 week beta for it next month, where even if you don't pre-order it, I think it'll be open for everybody to play. So October, I believe it comes out, as this guy says, but September is when the beta is, where everybody will get to play, regardless of your platform, Xbox, PS4, or PC, and it's crossplay too. So that'll be interesting. Guys, I love ya. Get a hold of me, we'll talk soon. Stay out of trouble. And have a great night. And avoid people like Jared Genesis online. I know you guys are looking for some more Genesis. I knew that, you know. Who was asking me about it? Gabby was asking. She can't resist. She needs to go get a piece of that action. You know? Maybe I'll go see what's going on in his Music Too Loud stream tonight, bro. You know? Tonight. So there's that. We'll see what's going on. Love ya. Stay out of trouble. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. But, before I go, thank you, Mr. Ryukage. Thank you, Stream Boss, Vox Roamer. And thank you, Jade. You make my night. You make my life. You rock my world, you know you did. That is a old. Okay, thank you, patrons. Keep kicking ass. And thank you, sponsors. That join button is what's up. Fucking Linda has reminded us all that we need to get some exercises going on, I suppose. So, I guess I'll just roll over to Public Freakout while I quickly do some exercises. No big deal. I'm gonna do over the head because that's what a man does right now. Okay? Oh, my bing bong. Bagel Boss gets into a fight at a casino. This I gotta see. Alright, let the lifting begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, the award for the most beta thing ever uttered is punch me again. I just punched you already, homie. You know? Little man, big ego, big ego. That's 20. Both hands.
Hotel?
I don't even know who you are. I'm walking down the street and you're being a weirdo.
Yeah, you are a weirdo.
Shouting at kids.
Stop shouting at the
Those are my
kids.
friends.
No, they're not.
Children.
No, they're not.
You're cussing at them.
That is me.
You
That
are
is me.
weird.
Yeah,
You're weird.
you're a weird
You don't even know-
motherfucker.
you don't even know
better
who
not
I
be a
are.
snitch, because I'll tell fucking
Oh, I'm a
Carl
snitch.
tomorrow.
I'm a snitch.
I'm a snitch.
I know who you are.
Call Carl. I
I'm
don't
the
even know
golden
who-
snitch.
So how you gonna
Right,
call
One.
him?
Over here with the police.
Two.
How are you gonna call him?
How am I gonna call him?
3.
Yeah, if he's
I don't
dead,
know.
you
Four.
fucking twacked
I
out of
call
your
all
mind.
the time.
Look at your eyes.
You know what they
They're
do?
so
You know what they do?
That's my
I was
family.
raped.
You're a fucking weirdo, man.
No,
One.
he's a weirdo.
2,
Yes, that's right.
3,
Psycho.
Don't accuse my dad of this ever again.
5. Oh
Jim
my
Hall.
god.
Jim
Squat.
He
Hall.
owns United.
Jade.
Who owns what?
Yeah.
I'm walking down the
Fucking
street
guy.
and you.
Okay. Okay, Jade. Okay. Thank you, Jade. I will do the squats. I have just done 25. But you know I love the lifting. So I need to do 7 for Mr. Ryukage while we continue down through these. Topless woman gets revenge after being groped at a music festival. The type of video I'd love to watch, but not on stream. Not on stream. People beating people down. Man pleads with girlfriend outside an abortion clinic. Oh, snap.
Help her to listen. Help her to listen.
No, don't do it.
Baby, no! 2, 3,
Oh my god.
4, 5,
They don't.
6,
It's not right.
7. Oh my god.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Doing it, the guy that she's let back in her life doesn't even take care of his own kids.
No matter what happens, Siler, you've done the right thing, man.
Oh boy. That's a pretty heavy video right there. And somebody donated to say Wingardium Leviosa in the middle of it, so so thank you for that, you hero. Okay. Okay, I just need to do 7 with my left hand, and then I have 10 squats, and then 5 again. Let me do the squats last. So after this 7, I'll do 5 in each hand. Slutty slither. Who remembered that joke? Come on. Who remembered that? I don't know. That was somebody from last night's game. Okay. Alright. We call the police. Police. Oh my gosh. This seems intense. Oh my god. Woman wants a service dog to leave the restaurant. Why? Pool cleaner gets scarred for life. No. No, YouTube.
I'm an American. Don't start with me. I'll start with you because I'm a Canadian. Look, you live in Canada.
3,
You don't look Canadian. What do I look? Mexican.
5,
And there aren't any in Canada. I've been there.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I get it. People are racist, but stupid. What you mean? You've been somewhere, so you know exactly which people are there. Girl attacks man in Spain. What's with all the attacking? Can we please just get along? Hong Kong today. I just want to see of the past week, because I haven't been here in a minute. Did 5 in both hands. Wait, it's time for the squats then. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why is it not safe for work? A reporter got punched in the face on air.
Como pueden ver, también hay que todo el mundo cree a las mujeres. Todo el mundo le cree a las mujeres. Están en estos momentos muy enojadas. Si me lo permite, mientras tratamos de movernos.
No! It's not an anime. No! What kind of set is that too? Like this is like a hardcore anime video game. Jesus Christ. Knife wielding. Whoa! Why did I even open that with 2 words like that starting it off? Girl knocks out man harassing a homeless man with deadly punch in store. Come on, man. Deranged flat earther who got kicked out of Starbucks. Can it just be Walmart stuff? Can it just be Walmart stuff?
Oh!
Damn!
Yo, you just got him hit by a car.
I didn't fucking get him hit.
You just fucking pushed him.
I did not touch that man. Don't run your mouth and you don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't touch him, no? Because it looked like you're touching him on that air. And you pushed him? What you talking about, ma'am? What is you doing? You pushed him out in the street. Oh my God. Oh. The fact that, Jesus. Nah. To hear that noise and then see the slide, you know? Oh my God.
Yo, you just got him hit by a car.
I didn't fucking get him hit.
You just fucking pushed him.
I did not touch that man. Don't run your mouth and you don't know what you're talking about.
I did not touch that man. To the guy who recorded everything. Some women know just how fast to jump into it. You know? Oh my God. Poor kid. Please just love me again, Jessica. Please just love me again. It's funny not to love. It's hard not to love. It's hard not to love. You're killing me. Okay.
Ja, då. Jag pratar med din telefon.
Han juckar på det. Han juckar på det. You got bird fucked.
Bruh. No, what are you doing?
Herregud, han juckar på det.
Jesus.
Excuse me, I love your Pikachu cosplay.
Bro.
Excuse me, I love your Sabrina the Teenage Witch cosplay.
Bruh.
Excuse me, I love your Ash Ketchum cosplay.
Bruh.
Not even close.
Excuse me, I love your Xena Warrior Princess cosplay.
Bruh.
Excuse me, Zelda is my favorite Mario character.
Bruh. She was ready to go. She was ready to hit him. Oh, yeah? Fine. Here come the final. What was I doing? The final squats of the makeup tutorial. Okay. Here they are. Coming at ya. It's about that time.
Got it wrong. You know what? The customer in America.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
All right.
My kids don't. I ordered it with red pepper.
Red
What
pepper.
are you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do? All right.
Okay, well, how long is it gonna take? 15 minutes. I don't have 15 minutes for you not to know English, not to get it right the first time. You get it right the first time. The customer is always
6.
right. That's how it works here. And I don't have time for this. I don't have time for 15 minutes of you two being rude, talking about whatever it is you're talking about, and whatever language it is that you're speaking. Okay?
Woo!
This is America, and you get it right the first
This
time.
is America. Ooh, Takeshi said, Linda, is this your grill friend?
Para los mediocres y el día sábado acompañó a los más mediocres, a los innombrables dueños de casa. ¡Somos grandes! ¡Viva Chile, mierda! De pronto se viene a comparsa. Muchas gracias. Lleno de corazón. Dale la barbaridad cuando se destino. Que tengan una bonita llegada a su hogar y a Dios les guarde y les bendiga.
Drugs, bruh. Drugs. Gee. Do not mess with this server. Oh shit, I didn't realize that everything's like in the way. Well, I want to see only at McDonald's, but it's not safe for work. I've seen this. I've seen this. I've seen this before. He get mad at her.
Come on, sit down properly. Why you wearing no pants today?
Why you ain't wearing no pants today?
Why the fuck you wearing no pants, Watson?
Why you ain't wearing no pants today? Yeah. Exactly.
You have some, Watson, have some.
Have some drink.
Watson, have some.
This is 49th Street.
I've been drinking all day, Watson, have some. I'm not fucking playing with you, Watson. Have some. I'll fucking say have some. I'll fucking say have some, Watson.
That's that good stuff. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's Elemental says your channel rules. Thank you. Thank you, my man. That's what I'm all about. I appreciate that. Appreciate you taking the time to say that. I think I rule too. I think that's part of why. You know? Fight porn, nope.
You gotta talk to me.
She's a pretty witch. She's a good witch.
Bruh, is that a real, like, mower? I hope it's just like a you know, some kind of noise. That's scary. Well, that's how it happens. my God. Well, you know, let it be a lesson. Oh, we saw this the other day. Like a bunch of lions were like angry with each other, started fighting, and then the wildebeest was like, okay, well, why y'all fighting? Stop fighting. Come on, what's up? What y'all mad about? Damn. And my man is like, well, I guess today it's not my day. Hell nah. Michael said, solid camera work, just pointing at the ground. Gotta hate that. Whenever something happens, you point to the ground. Like, who are you? What generation are you from? Like, terrible. Try to keep the subject in frame, please. Chinese passenger tumbled down the escalator to feign injury in Hong Kong International Airport during protest. Do we want to see a man throw themselves over escalator to make it seem like he's, let's see.
機場巴士喺度直行轉左，就係啦。的士站轉右。
This you about to see what looks like the strongest girl in the world. Oh no! Why have you done this to me? You can hear the amusement in the dude recording too. Listen.
機場巴士喺度直行轉左，就係啦。的士站轉右。
喂，朋友。
What the hell? All right, what could I do if I lift the bride? Or what could go wrong? Wait. Why are you lifting this man? Ooh, he did not want to be touched. Ooh, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? Hey, okay. Damn, how can she slap? How can she slap? The weird thing is, I think this is how can she slap right here. No, we ain't going to that. We ain't going to that. How can she slap? That's really weird that they're like so close to each other. This just happened at the Toronto sign. As long as it ain't not safe for work.
You're actually real. You're real.
Get the fuck home! Go home! This is a place of men, not for fucking niggers!
Ooh.
Get the fuck home! You can't spit on my country!
Wow.
Hey. Is that what Toronto is like? Damn, Canada. What's up, Canada? Damn. I wish that happened to me so I could be on Twitter like, and then she spit at me. And I felt so disillusioned and trampled upon. I just felt like there was no place in my world for someone like me. And only big titties in my inbox and some V-Bucks, some hot V-Bucks are gonna solve my problems tonight. Epic username YouTube_Kyle. Go ahead and send me that dance. And every day, they refresh the store. So if you don't want to send that dance today, you know, you can send it tomorrow. Ow. What, you don't have a PlayStation? You don't have an Xbox? You don't have a PC? You can download Fortnite on your phone, add me through there, and then send things in the store to me. Wow, can you believe that? It's so easy. Even Elemental Miskick didn't do it. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You can't say stuff like that, Kyle. What do the comments have to say about this one? She was arrested. I sat near the sign during lunch and saw her being taken by 3 officers. She was still spewing hate speech saying, "Oh, fuck the Chinese, Fuck the niggers. And vote Andrew Scheer for Prime Minister. Oh my God.
I can't believe you're real.
Spitting is assault. Hey! If spitting is assault, but no, that's like Canada. Does anybody know if spitting is assault in America? Please tell me. Please answer. Kyle need to know. Is spitting assault in America? Because if it is, that means that anything you do thereafter could be regarded as self-defense, as long as you don't go too ham. As long as you don't go Andrew Jackson on that mother. You know what I'm talking about? Linda says it is in North Carolina. Aaron says yes, spitting is assault. So somebody spit on you and you pop it one time, bam! Left fist, let's pop, bam! Right fist, let's pop, bam, bam! Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands, but clap it with his face in between them. Clap, 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 clap. What the fuck? Cha-cha, real small. I'm sorry. My God, go to work. Go to work. How dare you fall on my stuff? Jesus. He's had enough, ma'am. Gravity showed him who was boss already. Oh, man. Conor McGregor punched a dude? Oh, no. Isn't that, like, worse than anything when people who are, like, certified fighters or, like, official professional fighters get into a fight with, like, civilians? Ain't that bad? That's bad as hell. That's bad. You're not supposed to. Stripe says, how often do you cook naked? Look, if y'all really want to get into it, dude, the real question is how often do I wear pants? And the answer is not often. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and end this list. It's pretty hot in here. Also, Dia's been missing. But I hope she hasn't found a way outside of the house. Can't be like that. So, I'll see you guys soon. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, no, man, I'm not like cooking in a, like, I'm not cooking in a capacity where it's like open air, pubic hair can get anywhere, you know? Open air, pubic hair get anywhere. It's like I'm a poet, man. It's like I'm a poet. I hope one day somebody finds me and I'm not dead by the time that they fall in love. And you know, instead of like pictures with deers eating noodles, they just go,
You know what, Kyle? You made my life. Here's $100. You know what? I'm thinking of you, baby.
I'm thinking of you. Again, though, I love all of you. Ryukage, Vox, Jade, mwah. Sponsors, patrons, subs, likers, chatters, even Elemental Mist. I love you all. Don't get into trouble. So I can see you again tomorrow. Or later when I end up playing Smash Bros. Or something stupid like that. Love you. Bye.